feeling stuck lately? Like you're just going through the motions? Sis, I've been there. In today's video, I'm going to share how to get out of a rut and start your own self-discovery journey, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. So stay tuned. Hi besties, welcome back to my channel. If you don't already know, I'm your girlfriend. So if you've been feeling off, uninspired, or like life just isn't moving, this is your sign. It's not too late to turn things around and realign with a version that feels lit up inside of you. So let's get into it. First, you have to call it what it is, a rut. That drained, unmotivated, out of sync feeling, it's not laziness. It's your soul nudging you to grow. Acknowledge it without judgment whatsoever. You might notice it in subtle ways, like waking up tired even after sleeping for 8 hours, feeling uninspired by things you used to love and enjoy. Maybe you're avoiding your to-do list, not because it's necessarily hard, but because it just feels completely meaningless to you at that point. You may be also binge watching different TV shows on Netflix, or scrolling endlessly through social media, or maybe even isolating yourself from friends and family. Not out of choice, but because you're trying to avoid something much deeper that you probably at that point don't really understand fully. Your body, your emotions, and your spirit are speaking to you at this point. Don't ignore the signs. What you're feeling is very valid, whether it was triggered by a burnout, heartbreak, loss, transition, or just life piling up all at once. This isn't about blaming yourself. It's about becoming aware of what's happening. The moment you recognize that something's off, you actually create space to do something about it. And that's where the healing truly begins. Sometimes we're stuck because we haven't slowed down long enough to hear our own thoughts. Turn down the noise, social media, other people's opinions, and start listening inward. That quiet space you create, that's where clarity lives. When you give yourself permission to disconnect from the constant input and distractions, you make room to reconnect with your own intuition. You might uncover needs you have been ignoring, dreams you have buried for a long time, or boundaries you need to reset or set new ones in that case. It's about creating enough stillness to finally hear what your heart has been trying to say all along. Now, self-discovery starts with curiosity. Ask yourself these questions. Who am I when no one's watching? What lights me up? What do I want more of in my life? Let those questions guide you, not to find a perfect version of yourself, but to uncover the real, evolving version of you, the truest version of yourself, right? Think of it like peeling back the layers of an onion that you've picked up from expectations, friends, family, roles, and routines in your life. The more you get curious of these things, the more you'll reconnect with what truly feels true for you, what feels right for you. Not who the world necessarily told you to be, but who you're becoming and who you're naturally meant to be in this world. You need to give yourself the freedom to explore without pressure or even timelines from anyone else or anything else that's out there. This, at the end of the day, this is your journey. And it's okay if it unfolds slowly. You just have to trust the timing of your life and continue on that path. Energy gets stuck in the body. The fastest way to shift your mood is to move. Go for a walk, dance to your favorite song, do some yoga, whatever helps you feel free. It doesn't matter what that is, but move your body in whatever way that may be for you, whatever works for you, whatever stage you're on in right now, start moving that body. Because movement is medicine. It's a form of medicine. It helps release tension, you can process your emotions better, and reconnect with the present moment that you're in. Right? You don't need a gym membership or a perfect routine, rather, even. Just start where you are. So if you can only walk in the park, then do that. Even a few minutes of intentional movement can shake off stagnant energy and invite a fresh perspective on wherever you're at, whatever you're going through in your life at this point. When you move your body, you create momentum, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally too. It reminds you that you're not stuck, you're alive, and you have the power to shift the state that you're in currently. Big transformation starts with tiny wins. Set one small, meaningful goal this week. Maybe it's making your bed daily, drinking more water, or saying your morning affirmations every day. These little actions build trust with yourself and builds confidence with yourself. Every time you follow through, you're proving that you're capable, reliable, and worthy of showing up for yourself. Small wins compound over time and create the momentum you need to make bigger shifts, right? Don't underestimate the power of consistency because real growth isn't always loud or dramatic. Sometimes it looks like choosing yourself in quiet, intentional ways, right? So celebrate every step of the journey, every step that you make, no matter how small it is, because they all count and they all move you forward. And that's the point, right? Slow progress is still progress. Lastly, you need to protect your peace. Feed your mind with content that uplifts, inspires, and challenges you. So for instance, on YouTube, books that you read, affirmations that you say, right? Make it all a daily habit to feed your mind with things that nourish you properly. What you consume shapes how you think, feel, and show up in the world, right? If you're constantly surrounded by negativity or comparison, it's easy to spiral. Instead, be intentional about creating a positive mental environment. Listen to podcasts that spark new interests, new ideas. Follow creators who empower you. Read stories that remind you of your own strength. Speak life over yourself. Remember, we always talk about positive, speaking positively to ourselves. This is a big part of that. I understand it may feel awkward sometimes, but you have to do it regardless. You gotta be your own hype person. The more you fill your mind with truth, the more grounded and confident you'll feel. Your mindset is your foundation. Nourish it like it matters because it truly does. Remember, you don't have to have it all figured out today, but choosing you is the first step. Your self discovery journey is waiting on you, and you're so worthy of the life that aligns with your spirit, with your dreams, with your vibe, with your energy. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a declaration that you believe in more for yourself. Keep going even on the hard days. You're not lost, sis. You're just becoming who you're meant to be. And the best version of you, she's already within you, just waiting to rise. So, if this helped you, leave us a comment in the comment section below, or rather, leave me a comment in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel and share this with a friend who needs it. All right? But until next time, guys, bye.